Today is Thursday, January 28th, 2016, and the title of this rant will be Donald Trump, Scared of Women. Now, Donald Trump has backed out of tonight's debate. The reason he's backed out of the debate is because one of the Fox moderators, Megyn Kelly, asked him a pretty tough question. I believe it was the first Republican debate, in terms of why should you be president because of the terrible way you've treated women in publicly lashing out at many women. And he took offense to that. He said some very nasty things about Megyn Kelly. He got away with it. But now he's not willing to go back on the air with Megyn Kelly as the moderator again. And there's been some crap going back and forth with him and Fox. Of course, he knows that this is just a fucking wrestling match, and he is winning it all over the place because all he's doing is opening his mouth, and he's getting the attention, and it's the excitement. It doesn't make any difference, what he says is controversial, but in this particular case, I'm saying it's really a real sign of weakness to me because it seems like he can't deal with strong women. That he has something in his inner psyche that says that he should be able to dominate them. Is it because of his wealth that maybe it was very easy for him to pick up women because of his wealth, and that because he always got his way, and here he is in a position where he's not going to get his way with a woman? I don't really know. I mean, to me, he's really acting like a spoiled brat, that he's really acting like he's 13, a very sharp 13, but he's still acting like he's 13. And of course, he went on Bill O'Reilly last night. And how do I want to put this? When Bill O'Reilly is coming off as the voice of reason when he's speaking to Donald Trump, that doesn't say much to me about Donald Trump. Trump was, how do I want to put it? He could not answer the question. Billy asked him to be the bigger man. Billy asked him to be the Christian, and he basically said no. And the incredible amount of self-righteousness Donald Trump has, to me, is so overwhelming that I'm not surprised he's getting it because it's the attention. And of course, he's fitting the mantra that a lot of these people want to hear. Now, the couple things at the end of all of this is that, number one, he did get endorsed by a big Christian the other day. I can't even remember because I'm so stupid, whether it was Billy Graham's son or the guy at Liberty University's son, Jerry Falwell's son. I can't remember which one it was. And that's sort of what really tells me is that they don't really care if he's a strong Christian. They don't care. They just think he can do stuff that he won't even come remotely close to being able to be done. Now, my last question on all of this is that, is it possible that in tonight's debate that Megyn Kelly will open up with a question, the same question she asked Donald Trump at the first debate? Will she open up with that question and say that he shouldn't be elected president until he can fully answer that question, and that he needs to be dogged by that question at every single stop he goes through? Don't know if that'll happen. That's what I'd sort of like to see happen. He'll wheedle his way out of it, even if he does. Let's get his foot. Let's see what happens. But in the whole scheme of it, to me, is he's basically a coward. He can't deal with strong women, and he has gotten his way so much in the past that he thinks he can dictate the terms of everything. And of course, even though Fox, I don't necessarily like Fox, they did say, hey, China and Putin ain't gonna, they're not gonna kowtow to him. And he needs to learn this, and he needs to learn this soon.